Good morning, hello on this fantastic, bright, sunny day. You're welcome to tuning into the Wheels and Journeys YouTube channel. Today I'm behind, you're gonna guess it, you're gonna get it. It's the GWM P500, brand new Bakkie. It's new, it looks very much like a Dodge Ram from America, and yes, it's mighty big, impressive, tech-laden cabin. And yes, so let's tuck into it and see what I have to think about it. Firstly, from the get-go, the design language is quite interesting. I noticed that they did go all out. They've given it some chrome elements all around. Its big bulkiness is evident, and I quite like it. I quite fancy that. But I think one thing that kind of toots the horn a little bit too much is just the badging is quite odd. It doesn't really suit it, and I think they've gone for that whole theme throughout the car. You'll even find on the key it's in the same resemblance as the badge, which is this little tiny little key, and if you lose it, I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cry. But yes, furthermore, it is quite imposing. You know, it looks good, it's beefy, it's chunky, and I do notice as well towards the load bay it has a 60-40 split, so it doesn't open traditionally like a Bakkie's. You know, it actually opens up like that, like a book, which is interesting. Another thing about this Bakkie is I'll notice is that the cabin is quite plush. It's quite nice. It's a nice place to be in. I just think overall, you know, the minimalism is okay. It's appreciated. I've driven the yesteryear P series, which I really wasn't such a big fan of that because of just the driving quality, and just the cabin felt a bit meh. This is nice. I mean, it has a gigantic 14.6 infotainment screen, your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. That's a real joy, because usually Chinese cars or vehicles, the problem is that it struggles to connect to your phone seamlessly. This, get into the car, it's connected already. I don't have to stress or think twice about it. And coming back to the cabin, the Nappa leather seats feel good. You know, it really hugs you. This is the super luxury edition. It's about 889,000 Rand, which is fairly priced. It's not bad, but there's a lot of other rivals such as the Ford Ranger, Toyota Hilux, Isuzu D-Max. Those are just to name a few. Firstly, from my perspective, and I think that those are traditional workhorses that the market tends to like and favor more. Another irritating thing is indicator stalk. I'll press the indicator and it just keeps on flashing. You know, you have that function where you can just pop it back into place. It doesn't. You just press it once and it will keep flickering about for the next 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and it gets very irritating. And it works here and there. Maybe there's a setting to change it. I don't know. A nice digital display. It says I've been averaging 13.6, and yes, I did drive it quite heavy on the heavy foot because I was traveling up and down to my mentor's farm in Randfontein. I had to go to some light gravel off-roading sessions, which was nice. But coming back to the cabin, yes, wireless charging, heated seats, massaging seats, those are a bonus for me. A few things, yes, the off-roading settings, you do have all of those. It is kitted out to the nines. It is capable of tackling any beaten off path with those settings at bay. Design, I like it. I like everything. I like the fact that there's also solid icons at the bottom for you to press your climate control actions. And just overall, the feeling behind the wheel is paddle shifters. It feels good. There's a lot of driver safety systems. There's so many that I just will only share a few. Obviously, your lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, front collision warning, traffic jam assist, and it does bleep here and there, 360-degree camera and parking situations. Really crystal clear camera, which is nice. I like that. It's a good feature to have. But yes, it's a very bulky kind of Bakkie. It feels it's bigger than it out to be, which is nice. I like it. Sunroof. I've never seen a Bakkie with a sunroof. That's pretty cool. And yes, I think that overall, when I think Bakkies and, you know, desirability, I sometimes question myself on how is this gonna fare in our market. I mean, yes, it's tech laden and it's nice, but there's also a few problems that just leave me a bit underwhelmed. I think that the driving, getting into the driving dynamics and handling and things like that, I don't appreciate how it takes, when you're about to take off from an intersection, it takes about 3-4 seconds for the power to kick in. It is powered by a 2.4 liter turbocharged diesel motor, so you have a lot of torque, newton meters and all that stuff. You got about 138 kilowatts and 450 newton meters of torque. This goes directly hand in hand with the Nissan Navara, the 2.4, I believe, TCDI. So yes, that's what comes with it, and I think that, you know, it's great, it's nice, it feels good just tackling those off-roading at that farm, on that gravel roads. It really, the suspension is so, you know, it's on par, if I can put it that way. It really is. It's keeping that traditional workhorse Bakkie, but giving that extra cushion, if that's the correct wording term to use. It's not as refined as the Ranger. The D-Max, of course, this is a smidgen above it just because of plushness, comfiness, and, you know, it's a Bakkie, but yet it's a luxurious Bakkie. And yes, overall, my thoughts on it, yeah, I like it, but I don't like it. You know, it's half in, half out. But yes, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. I do write car reviews and articles and radio clips. I'll attach my Linktree link down below for you to have a look. The review will possibly be there of this Bakkie, just for more in-depth content, so you can, you know, really take in bite by bite what it's about. And yes, catch me every Friday at 12:30 on Capricorn FM, where I chat cars. You don't want to miss it. And yes, that's me signing out. Thank you so much for watching to the Wheels and Journeys YouTube channel. Please do like, share and subscribe, and stay in touch for more to come. Much love. Peace.